This here is from Reddit from Depth Illusion, and of course, they're going to be a little bit pissy about anybody who supports Johnny, especially the bigger names. So of course, they're getting a little irritated here about Robert Downey Jr. He looks like my father there, by the way. Not kidding. Robert Downey Jr. visits Johnny Depp's art show and refers to him as brother. Well, you got that right. What else you got? Oh wait, that's it. That's the whole post. But of course, they leave it open for comments. It's amazing how all of his brothers are men accused of DV, the R word, and cruelty towards others. Right. Everybody Johnny knows that considers him close is a you-know-what monster in the closet. This is as far as their empathy goes. Men get all of it, no matter the reason, and women aren't quite important enough. I kind of think it's the other way around mostly, just not with certain women, namely Amber, Evan Rachel Wood, a couple of other cases where you could see they're probably exaggerating and making things up. But on the whole, as far as women get much more sympathy in this world across the board, as they should. Men are more disposable. Women give birth. Women need to continue more than men do for survival. And because of that, rightfully, they're generally treated better. Obviously, there are exceptions, but on the whole, and as far as the law and the rules go, for example, if there's a war, well, women, you get a pass. If there's a divorce, well, you know, right now, it's the man that ends up paying for a long time. This checks well with how Chris Pratt's fifis were more important than Brie Larson's actual constant harassment online. Don't give me that load of shit, man. Brie Larson completely invited it, talking bad about white dudes, looking down on her fans, trolling fans. She asked for it. I was there, and my videos did pretty well on it. Yep, this is what's terrifying about the Diddy case to me, in my opinion. The fact that memes and jokes are being made and the victim blaming has already begun when there's video evidence of him beating Cassie and photos of their bruises makes me scared. Yo, wake up. Everyone thinks Diddy did it. What's the problem? And it sucks to admit I have a voice in the back of my head questioning whether I'm too soft for not seeing whatever supposed dark humor there is in what's being reported. Rationally, I know it's not the case, but it's awful to see how quick people are to turn what destroyed too many people's lives into entertainment all over again. So that's what this person thinks? This person thinks that people are following Diddy for entertainment? Not necessarily. It's pretty much news. We're curious. There was huge stars involved. Yes, we want to know so we could possibly, not support them and buy the products if they did these freaky things. But let's not get our panties in a bunch. These are probably, 13-year-olds here. I've always given Robert Downey Jr. the benefit of the doubt on his sketchy support of canceled men. And it's always men, as I sympathize with his past personal difficulties, and it makes sense that he would feel that he has to help other people out when he was given a second chance. I liked him in Oppenheimer. I was happy he won the Oscar, but I've started to realize that he's causing a lot of harm by propping up abusers like this, and the fact that he always seems to identify with abusive white men, of course, these people always bring in the white element, is looking like more than just a coincidence. I wonder what other skeletons he has in his closet. Sorry, man. It's really irritating that these people always bring up the white. By the way, for those following me, that's the sign of a person on the left. Just saying. He's not just causing harm, he's showing he does not care about the survivors and victims either. Who? What? Diddy? Robert Downey Jr.? Johnny? Who you talking about? Always unclear here. I guess Robert Downey Jr., but detail might help. Because he doesn't. He's being full of empathy for men no matter what they did to whom, because he knows how it is. I don't know. Seems to me he saw Johnny's art exhibit, liked it, and that's it. Posted on Instagram. Let's not go crazy. Honestly, Robert Downey Jr. being in it is why I haven't gotten around to watching Oppenheimer yet. Since the trial, I've stopped supporting projects and people who platform people like Robert Downey Jr. and others who either abuse or side with abusers. And a few more people with the same old, same with me. I started my own silent protest. I avoid seeing movies with actors and actresses who didn't speak up or supported Johnny. Right. I also stopped listening to Rihanna, Maren Morris, and Anita. But I'm in a dilemma right now. I want to see the new Snow White movie because I love Disney, but I don't like Gal Gadot. Sorry, gotta say it again. This person is on the left side of the aisle. Anyone who likes Snow White is, pretty much. But I digress. What do I know? And Newest Yorker says, God, Rihanna is one of my biggest disappointments. Well, kid, you probably are the newest Yorker. I'm actually from New York. I'm old school. And I know Johnny didn't commit no DV. So I guess those newest Yorkers are thinking that he did. I'm happy being one of the older ones. Anyway, that's about it. This forum here, it's still going, still active. It's not dying, it's not dead. It's not huge and blowing up, but it's there. So I cover it once in a while. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.